Hey guys, here I am another day and a beautiful, beautiful evening from Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Your own host for Ask Khush Anything, Khush Bunangalia, founder and CEO of Beyond 99 and as well as Grow with Salt and Pepper. Indeed, guys, we are here with so many amazing things to just cover some things which we need to talk about. And every day as I'm coming live, it just makes me feel that the day when I'm going to not do this, like when the lockdown is over, I'm kind of going to miss this because it's got to be like my daily routine now where about 5 o'clock I get all ready and pumped up to come live to see and meet all of you guys. And every time I'm here on the live, it just feels like something different, because today it's going to be different, but all about social media. And social media is like one of the most talked about things in the last decade, and everybody is trying to crack it, make it happen and win on social media platforms. So it's going to be all about what are the top mistakes which you might be doing on social media platforms and you can avoid it. But before we get started, very quickly, I'm going to ask you guys, today is a Thursday and it's almost the mid of the week. What's that one thing that you have achieved in the last 4 days? And trust me, it's not about thinking big, it's about just thinking right, and you will be able to find it. What's that one thing that you have achieved in the last 4 days of this week? With this, also asking all you wonderful people from which part of the world are you coming in, and I can see some of you know the drill already. Chirag's from Delhi, and we have Shrivastha who is saying hi Shrivastha, and we have Alan who's from Alberta, Canada, and we have a lot more people out here as well. So, guys, drop a quick hi. And indeed, we are going to talk about some top mistakes of social media platforms. But before that, share this. Sorry, guys, I've got a bit of sore throat. So, indeed, you will have to bear with my throat today. Still, I'm going to try my best and be as audible as possible. Indeed, it's all about being active on social media platforms, and I'm sure you've heard that several times. But at the same time, being active in the right way also plays a very important role. But today, because it's going to be dedicated to all mistakes, I'm going to cover those mistakes. But before that, guys, a big hi to all of you who have joined me. Thank you so much for coming in live almost each day, because every day it makes me super excited to see and meet all of you right here, right now. So let's quickly get started with social media mistakes. And one of the biggest mistakes that social media we are making on social media platforms, or you might be making on social media platforms, is trying to use the same strategy across all platforms, not having a dedicated strategy based on a platform. So if you want to be active on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or you want to be active on LinkedIn, and even now you have Clubhouse and other platforms as well, you're using the same strategy to be all out in all of these platforms. And that's one of the big mistakes, guys. Even to duplicate visuals that you're doing it for Facebook, for Instagram, is also wrong. It's absolutely not the way to go. You can repurpose but not duplicate. So having a strategy which is unique for every single platform is a must. So do not copy paste, guys. It's indeed taking you backwards. Second, not making optimum use of the platform. Now, what do I mean by that? In the chase of winning everywhere or winning on everything, I have noticed a lot of users, people, brands, businesses, they don't do everything or don't make the best use of the features which a particular platform is providing you. With this, what do I mean? Let me give you an example. Stories. How many of you are posting on Instagram but not using stories? Vice versa, using stories but not posting on Instagram. And for the people who are tuning in from parts of the world where Instagram Reels have already been opened up, like I don't have it as yet, but indeed, guys, not ending up using Instagram Reels or IGTV. Now that's wastage of resources. You got to use a platform to its best of the best features and be amazing at one followed by others. I've already talked about this particular topic in my previous live video, so I'm not going to repeat it, guys. If you want to talk and learn about more on the marketing side of it, check out my last live video done last week, or I'm going to put the link in the comment section as well by the end of this video. But indeed, if you are keen to get your brand out there, use every single feature, and trust me, use that feature which the brand or the platform has launched new. They always try to push that out more than the older ones. So like Instagram Reels, if that's something you have an access, Instagram is promoting that a lot compared to any other thing. So indeed, go all out with that. And giving a quick hi before I go further to Karishma, Abhinav, and other LinkedIn users as well. Hey Sunil, nice to see you as well. And to all of you guys, indeed, thank you so much for joining. And a very quick one before I go further on the top mistakes on social media platforms. Today, I'm going to review one LinkedIn profile. So if you are that one person or you want your LinkedIn profile to get live feedback on, share it in the comment section, the link of your profile, and I would be all excited to share with you the feedback of your LinkedIn profile. I'm excited. Are you as well? So with this, let's continue with some more mistakes that you might be making on social media platforms. The third one, indeed, trying to not be active or be more human in your approach on different platforms, not replying to comments, not engaging with followers, not doing messages or let's say live at all, and not connecting with the community is the third big mistake that you might be making on the social media platform as an individual or as a business who wants to establish a brand for oneself. So, guys, how do you get in touch with your community, with your network, with the people is very important. And how you make them feel human is also very important. So, engage with the people who are commenting on your post, reply to them, engage with the followers in some or the other manner, engage with the people who matters to the brand and are falling under direct target audience group. So that's my third important mistake that you might be making on LinkedIn or any other social media platforms overall. Guys, I usually share three, but I'm going to go with the fourth one here as well. The fourth one is something which is the most common one. I've always seen when I'm talking to a business or a brand about their marketing strategy, the conversation starts something like this. Hey Khush, I want to run Facebook ads, and how do you think we should get started with it? And that's a statement which is the biggest mistake as a brand they are making. How did they decide that they want to go with Facebook? Do they even have a marketing strategy? Do they even know whether the audience who would be ready to pay to them are there on that platform or not? Just because everybody is doing Facebook ads, you also want to do a Facebook ad? be a part of the bandwagon and not stand out is one of the big things you want to be careful of. Do not think about the platform first, think about the audience first, and that's the core. Indeed, you can run Facebook to TikTok ads, anything you want to do, you can do it, but it doesn't start from there. It starts from a strategy, it starts from an idea of what you want to do, how you want to communicate it, what you want to communicate, and at the end of the day, it nails down to what are the content that will be pushing out, which is image, video, GIF, or it'll be a document or a carousel, and then finally deciding also that which are the platforms which will be used to push out for distribution, because platforms are distribution, they are not your marketing strategy. Your marketing strategy starts at long before that. Sorry guys. So absolutely, that was my fourth mistake, which you must be super 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 careful of. And a quick last one. If you have received any negative comments from the people, or if your followers are trying to just pull you down in some manner and you're bashing them back, and that's something you don't want to do at all. Take it with open arms, take it politely, manage it, reply well, don't try to uh, bash them down, don't try to fight with them, argue with them, acknowledge it and take it to DMs rather than in the chat, or rather than in the comments or in the public forum. That's the most important thing. Let not even one consumer go unsatisfied. And if you're able to do that, I know it's very hard, but if you're able to do that, your brand is gonna soar high. And if you're in B2B space, the brand or the business's clientele numbers are so small that it's not a difficult thing to achieve, guys. So with this, of course, I'm wrapping up my 5 top mistakes that you might be doing on social media platforms, which you must be careful of. With this, of course, very quickly, I would also love to ask guys, what is your favorite social media platform in the comment section? I would love to hear what is your favorite social media platform. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, now Clubhouse, and LinkedIn is also there. So which one do you love the most? I'm excited to hear in the comment section. And at the same time, what is your one big learning from any of those, whichever you're choosing that particular platform? What's your pick, or what's your learning from there? And with this, guys, of course, I'm gonna quickly wrap up for the mistakes and wait for your amazing comments right here, right now. And at the same time, indeed, if you are excited to crack down a best of the best understanding of your consumers, which I just mentioned in point number 4, where you are trying to go all out and choosing platform before even knowing that where your consumers are, then I've got a cheat sheet to crack down your target audience. The people who have watched the live yesterday, they might know about it. But for the ones who are joining me today for the first time, welcome to the live show, guys. And indeed, if you want a copy of it, just give your email address in the comment section, and I would love to share with you the cheat sheet over email in this week, guys. I'm excited, and also for the privacy reason, your email IDs will be deleted after a few hours, so please do not worry about that at all. With this, let's jump into picking one LinkedIn profile. That's what I'm going to review today for all of you. It's going to be one profile, guys. Who is that one person whose profile I'm going to review it today? But before that, let me just read some quick comments. I'm seeing people saying LinkedIn, then Nupur says Instagram, and Chirag is saying my favorite is LinkedIn. I'm obsessed with it. And then it's learning, understanding how to effectively use this platform. And Alan says, I appreciate these tips. Such a great reminder. Thank you so much. The Bevel. Okay, I believe that's your company. So kudos to that. And at the same time, would love to hear about the integration of the sales funnel in social media strategy. Oh, that's a good question. I think I can cover that in a one live show. So stay excited, Chirag. I think I will talk about sales funnel in social media strategy in one of the live show, definitely. But guys, indeed, a funnel is very core. Get started from the top of the funnel and take the audience to the bottom of the funnel. How do you do that? It's very different for different markets and industries. but I will try to cover a standard one which you guys can use for your start. So, with this, of course, let's quickly jump into reviewing a profile, and I'm gonna pick the profile of, let's take a look. Okay, guys, I'm picking the profile of Alan Walker. Indeed. So let's see, Alan Walker. Alan Walker, that's you that I'm gonna pick, and Alan Walker. Okay. So here it is. I'm gonna share my screen, and the first feedback that I have, Alan, is I've talked about humanizing brands so many times, and that's my biggest take for your profile out here. Alan Walker, you have your company logo highlighted in your profile, but it would be nice to know how do you look and what's your the standout factor. It just adds more human to your brand, which is the Beverly Drakes, and indeed it makes people feeling approaching you and not give a outline of the fact that your profile might be just a fake one or a scam one, because the whole concept of LinkedIn is it's a platform where individuals are creating their own profile, and company profiles are absolutely separate, which has the company logo as the profile picture. So indeed, if you are an individual, a real person, which I know you are for sure, have your own picture in the profile, and then you have the headline which says founder, executive director of the Beverly Drake Kids Foundation, LinkedIn top person, ambassador, and the global compassion. Okay, so now the Beverly Drake Kids Foundation. What you can do here is you can highlight how does this foundation help people, because that's something which is core. What is it that can help people to be able to just get the best of the best, and which service or product are you looking, should people look you for? Now, the Beverly Drake Kids Foundation is a foundation which is trying to help kids in some or the other manner. That's what the name suggests at this point of time. So, indeed, have that value proposition of your business in the headline. Probably it's empowering a certain segment of kids. It's empowering education in kids. It's empowering kids with the best food facilities. Whatever it is, just try to highlight that so that people can understand and relate with your value or your unique purpose with the brand as much as you do as well. Of course, the cover photo is the biggest real estate, and I've talked several times about it. So, Alan, for you, I have to say, get a cover photo for yourself, man. It's very, very, very important. Imagine I opened your profile, and if I would have seen the cover photo, and the cover photo said, "Hey, I can help your kid get the best future growth." Isn't that empowering for a parent to read that? Let's just say if you offer that. I mean, I'm not too sure if that's part of your service or not, but in case you do that, and if I see a photo of a parent with you in it or without you, it just makes you stand out. And if I'm looking for that solution, you are the answer. So I don't have to go further, read it. So your cover photo with what you can help people and how they can contact you, how they can reach you, probably your email ID. So that is a great help. I can see that you have got a small description. Now, this description should be full of keywords which people will search to get to you. Now, imagine, for example, sit in your customer's shoe and think what would they type on LinkedIn to land up to you, Alan Walker, for the service that you're offering. And those are the keywords that you would like to include in your headline, in your description, and further down in your profile as well. This logo somewhere doesn't add any value in this segment, so I strongly recommend add something which is from the trust signal point of view, maybe some testimonial of the kids of how you changed their life, or maybe the parents testimonial, and that could be here. Even logging jobs Western Canada, I'm not too sure what is it to do with what you are doing, because currently I'm not too sure about your business model as well, but this is the part where you get people to trust you, get people to contact you. So use it for that reason and allow yourself to be more reachable to people with the best of the best understanding. Like, I've spent almost last 5 minutes on your profile, but I'm still not clear what you can help me with. And that's a challenge you want to solve for the people out here. Indeed, I see you have this profile as well. Now, the Beverly Drake Kids Foundation, you want to create a company page and add a logo there, and then automatically you will get a logo here also of your brand and the business. So, those were my quick take on your LinkedIn profile. Alan Walker, tell me what you think about it, and I would love to hear your inputs. And I would also love to see your revised LinkedIn profile. So indeed, guys, this was my quick take on his profile, and Alan and everybody else. If you are willing to learn a lot more about LinkedIn, learn how exactly can you rock your journey on LinkedIn and make it more powerful than what it is at this point of time, then let me introduce you to something that we have been working as an organization. Hey, Alan says point taken. Thank you so much. I'll add a profile picture and update my profile. Superb, Alan. Once you do join us on the live session. I'm going to come live for another 5-6 days. So indeed, make sure that you come on the live and show us what your profile looks like. In and as well as I have to say, you can come up with 3 mistakes on secrets, but you always end up giving complimentaries as a bonus. Oh, Chirag, indeed, I think I get super excited to just share and add as much as value as I can with the knowledge I have learned in the past 10 years of my career. So that's something that excites me. That's something that kicks me to get going and feel awesome. So Sunil says that I mostly use LinkedIn, and that's phenomenal. Awesome. So with this, I will introduce you to Killing It on LinkedIn workshop, guys. For the ones who don't know, this is a workshop that we have designed and which has helped us, or personally, Beyond 99, my organization, in the past 2 years to be able to grow organically without a single penny spent on advertising through LinkedIn, getting inbound leads and outbound leads, and making the business grow to what it is at this point of time, going from 400 followers to today 25,000 followers. And that's a journey that I have taken, which has been all compressed in with the right frameworks in the ABCD framework on Killing It on LinkedIn workshop. So, guys, if you want to pick up all the right skills on how you can rock your life on LinkedIn and get started with the best of the best techniques and hacks and tricks that I personally applied on my own profile, then that's the workshop you don't want to miss. Check it out on growwithsaltandpepper.com. With this, I'm going to say goodbye to all of you and meet you again tomorrow, same time, to talk about a fresh new topic. And guys, if you're watching the recorded version, do not hesitate to push out what do you want me to talk about in the comment section, and I'm going to check out your comments and pick something from there and cover in the next few days as well, because I want to add value for what you guys need the most, or maybe empowering the most at this point of time. So with this, a final goodbye to all of you. Stay excited, stay awesome, and take care of yourself. Rise and shine.